The swing. A bouncing ball. Right to the pitcher. Fires across to first. Say goodbye, 'cause she's out. Jordan Foreigner steps up to bat.
I think this young hitter can get the job done.
Primary objective is to hit the ball. Swing, batter, batter.
Come on, let's see what you got, batter. Swing, batter. We want a batter.
Hey, batter, 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 batter.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Hey, batter, batter.
From the windup,
batter,
cuts to the plate.
batter.
Ball
May
one.
I
Just a
remind you,
bit
the
high.
primary
One out.
objective is to hit the ball.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Pardon me, batter, but perhaps it would help if you
Two
kept your
bits,
eyes
four
open.
bits, 6 bits.
Into the windup. And the
Encore,
offering.
encore.
Strike one. Looked like a heater.
That was a show-me heater for the breaker coming next. I bet you a soda.
And the count is 1-1.
Let's see some action.
batter, batter.
Statistically, your chances of hitting this next pitch are quite low.
We've got spirit. Yes, we do. We've got spirit.
Into the motion. Cuts to the plate. Another strike. And it was the heat.
Think I felt the wind from that pitch all the way over here.
And the count is 1-2. I'm gonna get you, batter. He's set. And the throw. Swinging. And a foul ball. And the count is 1-2.
Action.
He's set. Pitch on the way. Got him. Strike out. I'm good. Liz Kinghorn steps up to bat.
Pardon me, batter, but perhaps it would help if you kept your eyes open.
¡Toro! ¡Olé! ¡Toro! ¡Deberías tomar
May I
lecciones
remind
de
you,
bateo!
the primary objective is to hit the ball.
He's set. The delivery. Swinging. Strike one. Slow ball down the middle.
This would be a good time to cinch him with a hook or a crazy pitch.
And the count is 0-1.
Pardon me, batter, but perhaps it would
From the
help if you
windup,
kept
cuts
your
to the plate.
eyes open.
Swinging. Foul ball. Ooh, ooh. 2 out.
That works, dude.
We want a battle, not a broken ladder.
Swing, batter, batter.
We want a battle. From the windup, here's the pitch.
Come on,
The
let's
swing.
see what you got, batter.
First. Easy play for her. Straight to first. She's out. They are turned away in this inning. I gotta see that one again.
Let's go, Green. Let's go. Hey.
Ooh, and that'll do it in the 6th inning. The Monsters are out in front, up by 6.
The monsters are ferocious out there today. Hoo boy!
Now it's the Wesley's turn.
Trying to get something for the team.
This one's for you, Teddy.
We want a batter, not a broken
Target goes up.
ladder.
Pitch on the way. A swing. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
And she's safe. And she goes down. And she's caught in a pickle. Looks like she tripped. And she goes down. I gotta see that one again. And it's out of play. Sydney Weber steps up to the plate.
The slug is ready to show us what she's made of.
I'm gonna crush this one.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Ready now, and the pitch. Strike one. Runner on third with nobody out.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Into the motion. She delivers. That was a ball. 1-1. She is ready. The 1-1 pitch. Another strike. And the count is 1-2.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
From the windup, the 1-2 pitch.
We want a batter,
That was a ball. And the count is 2-2.
we want a batter, not a broken
She's
ladder.
set. The 2-2 pitch. That was ball 3. 3-2. And the throw. Low and inside. Forced to walk.
Nice one. That's what I like to see.
Here comes Ashley Weber.
I'm gonna crush this one.
Swing. Here's the motion. And delivered. Swing. A bouncing ball.
That was a slow roller, spinning, scrambling.
This is quite a predicament. And that's an out.
What a bummer. She gave it her best shot, though.
And the runner scores. And is that a play? Check out the instant replay. Dmitry Petrovich is back.
I think this young hitter can get the job done.
I've determined the optimum swing based on current atmospheric conditions and the relative strengths and weaknesses of the opposing team.
Hey, batter, 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 batter.
Into the motion and delivers. Strike one. They have a runner on second, one out.
Hey, batter, 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 batter.
Takes the stretch, fires. Swing. Plug your ears. It's a screamin' line drive.
You'd scream too if you were hit that hard, let me tell you.
Makes it. Safe on third. Pablo Sanchez steps in.
This kid has stolen so many bases. He makes Al Capone look like an angel.
Adios, baseball.
Now pitching, Wally Evans.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Batter, batter, batter.
He comes center and delivers.
We want a batter.
Low ball one. Runners on first and third, one out. From the windup and the pitch. That was a ball, 2-0. From the windup, pitch on the way. A swing. Plug your ears. It's a screamin' line drive.
You'd scream too if you were hit that hard, let me tell you.
He's out. And the runner tags. Into first on a sharp single. Next up, Kenny Kawauchi. Here I go.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Batter, batter, batter.
From the windup and the pitch.
Hey,
The
batter,
swing.
batter, batter, batter.
Sliced it. Runners at the corners, 2 out.
Hey, batter, 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 batter. We want a batter, not a
Here's the
broken
motion,
ladder.
fires.
Batter,
Swing.
not a broken
Strike
ladder.
2. And the count is 0-2.
Hey, batter.
Swing, batter, batter.
He's ready now. Pitch on the way. Hit hard. He's got Opticon at the plate.
Ackerman is a fast base runner, but he can't hear any coaching because his Walkman's too loud.
This one's out of here. Hey, batter, 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 batter.
Hey, batter, batter.
Ready now. Pitch on the way. Ball 1, 3 on, 2 out. He winds, he throws it. The swing, belts it in. And that's an out. Three left on. The Monsters ahead, up by 7.
Those kooky kids are really showing them who's boss.
Molly May steps up to bat.
May I remind you, the primary objective is to
delivered.
May I remind you that the primary objective
Whoops.
is to
Slide.
hit the ball.
Oh,
Let's go, Green.
Rings up while she missed it.
Go green.
With
Hey,
nobody
batter,
out.
batter, batter. Swing, batter, batter.
The windup and the throw. The swing, another strike. 0-2.
Statistically, your chances of hitting this next pitch are quite low.
Into the motion, he throws it. A long one and deep. She's under it. There goes. That ball is out of here. They scored. Mariana Rowe steps up to bat.
This young batter means business.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
The windup fires.
Swing, batter,
Strike
batter.
one. Hot one down the middle.
That was a show-me heater for the breaker coming next. I betcha a soda.
With
Batter,
nobody
batter,
out.
batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Let's see some
The stretch and the throw. The swing, another strike.
A fancy pitch would really shake things up.
Gave her the heat.
Went after him with the high heat that time.
0-2.
Swing!
From the
Give me
stretch
action,
and the
not
throw.
motion,
Swung on. Pop fly. She's there.
dude. Rock on, green.
Vamos verde,
Ball is still in
on,
play.
vamos verde.
Let's go, Green!
Save the second. The throw to second. And that one is going to go way over her head.
Let's go, Green!
Go green.
Cindy Chang steps up to bat. Nino.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Pardon me, batter, but perhaps
Hey,
it
batter,
would help
batter,
if you
batter.
kept your eyes open.
Give me action, not words.
The stretch.
dude.
Throws it.
see what you got,
A swing. Whoops. Slide. They have a runner on second.
May
No
I
out.
remind you that the primary objective is to hit
Susan
the
Pye.
ball.
He winds and the delivery. Swung on. Chopper to third. Easy play for her. Great shot to first. First out.
Bravo.
Ooh, ooh.
Way to go, dude.
Wally Evans steps up to bat.
This kid wants a piece of that ball.
He set. The delivery. Strike one.
Now give us another one, baby.
From the windup, pitch on the way. Swung on. Strike two.
Nice one. That's what I like to see.
They have a runner on second. One out. I'm gonna get you,
We
batter.
want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Not a broken ladder.
Deberías tomar lecciones de bateo.
From the stretch,
Statistically,
fires.
your chances
The
of
swing,
hitting this next pitch
Foul. And the count is 0-2.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Let's see some
Pardon
action.
me, batter, but perhaps it would help if you kept your
He's
eyes
ready
open.
now. Fires. Say goodbye to another hitter.
Those two have come up against one another many times, and it's always a fierce fight.
I'm good. Debbie Nagasawa steps up to bat.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Swing, batter.
From the windup, pitch on the way.
Batter,
The
not
wing.
a broken ladder.
Looped up. She's under it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Bravo.
Jumps up, got it. That's it for her. That'll bring our team up to bat. I gotta see that one again. And that'll close up the seventh. One left on. The Monsters are out in front, up by 6.
They are all over it out there today.
Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep my eye on the ball and knock the cover off of it.
Want a batter, not a broken ladder.
The windup. He throws it.
Batter, batter, batter.
Strike
Hey,
one.
batter, batter, batter.
Nobody out.
Hey, batter, 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 batter.
From the windup, the delivery. Swinging. Strike 2. 0 and 2.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
We want a batter.
He winds,
not
throws
a
it.
broken ladder.
The swing. How humiliating. Okay, that'll bring up Vicky Kawaguchi.
Looks like she's in a batting slump today.
Don't throw the ball fast, okay?
Swing. Ready now. Throws it.
Batter, 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 batter.
That was ball 1, and the count is 1 and 0. He's ready now. Pitch on the way. That was ball 2. From the stretch, cuts to the plate. Ball 3, and the count is 3 and 0. Into the windup, throws it. Swung on, strike 1.
Not even close to that one.
And the count is 3 and 1. The stretch, 3-1 pitch. The swing, a bouncing ball.
That was a slow roller, sent him scrambling.
Safe at first.
Okay, we've still got a chance to score in this inning. Let's do it!
She's out of there. Now it's Luann Lee's turn.
Lulu is one of the fastest runners on the team. Doesn't tire easily.
Stand back, you kids.
Swing, batter, batter.
Here's the windup and delivers. High ball 1, 2 outs.
Hey, batter, batter.
He's ready now, and the delivery. Swing. It's going up the right field line, and it's foul. Looks like she tripped. 2 outs.
Batter, 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 batter. Swing, batter,
The
batter.
stretch, the 1-1 pitch. Low and outside, 2 and 1. Into the windup, the 2-1 pitch. The wing. Chopper to third,
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
secures a single. And she's caught in a pickle. Looks like she tripped. And she goes down. Cut between bases. This is quite a predicament. And she goes down. And she goes down. Looks like she tripped.
And it's a long walk back to the dugout.
She's out of there. The monsters are leaving them in the dust. Up by 6.
The monsters are tearing their competition to shreds.
Brett Olson steps up to bat.
Still trying to get on base.
Send him back to the showers. Statistically, your chances
From the
of
stretch and
hitting
the
his
pitch.
next pitch
Swung on, strike 1. A sneaky slow ball.
This'd be a great time to use the heat.
Hey, batter, 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 batter.
Here's the windup. Pitch on the way.
Give me
The
action,
swing.
not words, dude.
And a foul ball. Nobody out.
We want a batter, not a broken
Give me
ladder.
action, not words, dude.
Se trata de darle a
Pardon
la
me,
pelota.
batter, but perhaps it would help if
Into
you
the
kept your
windup.
eyes
Here's the
open.
pitch. Swinging. Foul. 0 and 2.
May I remind you that the primary objective
We
is
want a
to hit
batter,
the ball.
not a broken ladder.
Ole, toro.
Here's the windup. Cuts to the plate.
Batter.
Swinging. Foul ball.
May I remind you that the primary objective is
Here's the windup. Here's the pitch.
Hitting this next pitch are
Swing.
quite low.
Foul. 0-2.
Battle has duty.
He winds and the pitch. Swinging. He jumps and misses. Takes the dive. And the throw to first. Did he just drop the ball?
Bet you that was a spitball, and it was slippery.
Straight to first. First out. Whitney Singh steps up to bat.
Swing, batter. Ole! Toro!
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Let's see some action.
The
May I
stretch.
remind
Pitch
you,
on the way.
The primary objective
Swinging.
is to hit
Above Longwood and he runs over to it.
Let's go, Green.
She's gonna play it off the wall. Over to second. Safe.
Way to go.
Jordan Forner steps up to bat. He comes center, and the throw. Swung on, strike one.
Turn on the heat and smoke that batter.
Fast and furious heat.
Went after him with the high heat that time.
They have a runner on second, one out.
Hey, batter.
He set, fire. That was ball one, and the count is 1-1.
Statistically, your chances of hitting this next pitch are quite
Weak.
low.
Into the motion, the 1-1 pitch. A blooper in foul territory, 1-2.
Weak. We want a battle, not a broken rattle.
Come on, let's see what you got, batter.
Deberías tomar lecciones de bate. Toro!
We want a battle, not a broken rattle.
Toro! Swing, batter.
Here's the motion, the 1-2 pitch. And a foul ball.
May I remind you that the primary objective is to hit the
Swing,
ball.
batter.
Swing, batter.
Deberías tomar lecciones de bate.
Forfeit, 6 bids a dollar.
Statistically,
All for
your
our
chances
team.
of hitting
From the
this
windup,
next
the
pitch
1-2
are
pitch,
quite
the
low.
wing. Chopper to third.
Go, Green.
They have a runner on second, one out.
Yay!
Hey, batter.
Hey, batter.
Here's the motion, throws it. The swing, strike three, and another batter goes down.
Follow the hostess. Your table is waiting.
I'm good. Liz Kinghorn steps up to bat. The target goes up, fire. The wing, fouled one back, and the count is 0-1.
May I remind you that the primary objective is to hit the ball.
Here's the motion, he throws it.
Action, not words, dude.
Foul.
Statistically, your chances of hitting this next pitch are quite low.
Hey, batter.
Send him back to the showers.
From the windup and the offering, the swing. It's going to left field, and it goes foul. They have a runner on second, two out.
Hey, batter.
We want a battle, not a broken rattle. We want a battle, not a broken rattle. Not a broken ladder.
The windup and delivered. Swung on. That's a foul.
Let's see some action.
Ole! Toro! Deberías tomar lecciones.
He winds and delivers. Swing. Looped up, positions herself under the ball.
Go, Green.
He jumps. Got him. Say goodbye, 'cause she's out. We've shut them down in this inning. Let's see that one more time. That's it for the 8th inning. Left one on second. The Monsters are out in front, up by 6.
The monsters are ferocious out there today. Hoo boy!
Sydney Weber steps up to the plate.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
I'm going to smash the ball out of here.
Hey, batter.
The target goes up and delivers. Swinging, strike one.
Should have let that one go.
Takes the stretch. Pitch on the way. Ball one with nobody out. He comes center, and the offering swung on. Pop fly. And that's an out. Here comes Ashley Weber.
The only player I know of who has an eye as good as Ashley is her sister Sydney.
I'm going to smash the ball out of here.
Ready now, and the throw. The swing, looped up. She's out of there. Dmitry Petrovich is back.
Trying to get something for the team.
I've scouted out this pitcher, so I know what throws are coming.
The target goes up. The delivery. Swing. Popped it up. And that's an out. Halfway through the inning now, the Monsters ahead. Molly May steps up to bat.
The kind of hitter she is, digging in and determined every time.
Here's the windup and the offering. And popped up, ready now. Brings up not in time. Ooh, she grabs it. That's it out. Mariana Rolfe steps up to bat.
The slugger's ready to show us what she's made of.
Swing, batter, batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Hey, batter, 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 batter.
The target goes up, fires. The swing, strike one.
Nice one. That's what I like to see.
One out. From the stretch and the pitch. Swung on. Whoop. Slice. 0-2.
Pardon me, batter, but perhaps it would help if you kept your eyes open.
Send him back to the showers.
Hey, batter, 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 batter.
Yay! The windup fires. Down she goes.
Those two have come up against one another many times, and it's always a fierce fight.
Strike out. Cindy Chang steps up to bat.
This kid wants a piece of that ball.
Takes the stretch. Here's the pitch.
We want a
Strike
batter,
one.
not a broken
Turned
batter.
on the heat.
It was in there.
And the count is 0-1. He's ready now. The delivery. Swung on. Another strike. Turned on the heat.
Went after him with the high heat that time.
And the count is 0-2. From the stretch, he throws it. Swinging. A blooper in foul territory. And the count is 0-2.
2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1. All for our team. Stand up.
From the windup and the offering. And another batter goes down. And good. The Monsters screened them. 10-4.
This is fantastic. These kids really deserve this victory. They played a great game out there.
Until next time, this is Sunny Day and Vinny the Gooch signing off from the Parks Department Field number 2. It's that time again. Time for some non-stop baseball fun. Sunny day here, along with Vinny the Gooch, welcoming you friends of the feather to another edition of Baseball Madness.
Today we'll see a close matchup between the Green Monsters and the Red Bombers. This season has been solid for these kids. They've been playing some serious baseball out there, and they have a lot to be proud of. Not to mention, it's looking good for the playoffs.
Alrighty then, it's time for some baseball. Come on, show these players your support. Let's hear it for the Monsters. On the mound today is Mary Riley.
This kid is dynamite. Her all-time strikeout high is 18.
First in line, Pablo Sanchez.
Adios, baseball!
Hey, batter, 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 batter.
She is ready, and the throw. That was ball one.
Hey, batter, 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 batter.
The target goes up, throws it. That was a ball, no out. The stretch and the delivery. Swung on, looped up, and that's an out. Next up, Kenny Kawaguchi. Here I go.
Hey, batter, 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 batter. Batter, batter,
The
batter.
windup and the offering. The swing, strike one. One out.
Hey, batter, 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 batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Takes her stretch, fires. Swung on, another strike.
Anytime you get that second strike on ya, it gets pretty tough to fight back.
0-2. From the windup, cuts to the plate. Swing. I'll do better next time. He's got Ahmed Khan at the plate. I'm gonna smack this one.
Hey, batter, 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 batter.
She is ready, and the pitch. Strike one.
That one got by him.
And the count is 0-1.
Swing, batter, batter. Hey, batter,
She is
batter,
ready.
batter, batter.
Pitch on the way. Swing. Belted it. Into first on a sharp single. Cut between bases. He hits the ground. Oops, the wheel fell off. And it's an out.
Ooh, that's not what we're looking for.
Halfway through. Kenny Kawaguchi up on the mound and ready for action.
Kenny has a consistent slow ball, but man, can he go nuts with the crazy ball.
Robbie Boko steps up to bat.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
He winds. Here's the pitch. Strike one. Gave him the heat
Man, that was so fast, you could barely see it.
with nobody out. From the windup and the offering, the swing, strike two. Looked like a heater.
Went after him with the high heat that time.
He winds. Here's the pitch. The wing. Sliced it. 0-2.
Yay!
Give me action, not words.
He's ready now. Here's the pitch, the swing,
The primary objective is
and
to
it
hit
goes foul. With nobody out.
Swing, batter, batter.
Ready now, and the pitch. The wing, lined back,
Way to go, dude.
and she grabs it, and he's safe, rifles it. Murray Goldman steps up to bat.
Trying to get something for the team.
He winds, and the delivery, swung on, a bouncing ball.
Oh no, missed it. Let's go green.
Tosses it over to second, and that one's gonna go way over her head.
Oh,
Go green. The throw. No, she dropped it.
Oh, that's just embarrassing. That was a truly unimpressive maneuver.
Timmy Unger steps up to bat.
Shoes untied.
Into the windup and delivered.
Batter.
A bouncing ball goes for the diving catch, and she blows it, tosses it home, throws it over to third, goes for the tag, and doesn't make it. Here's the throw home, over to third.
Go green.
That'll send him back to the dugout. He's out, and it's a double play.
Those kids are really hard tonight.
I gotta see that one again. Go green.
way to go, dude.
Let's go green.
Grace Tipton steps up to bat.
The kind of hitter she is, digging in and determined every time.
We want a batter,
He's
not a
set.
broken
He
ladder.
throws it. And drove one deep. Running over.
We're doing fantastic.
And that one bounces over for a ground rule double. That's a run.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Ray Tran steps up to bat. He winds. Here's the pitch.
Not a broken
A
ladder.
swing. And belted. Back she goes.
We're doing fantastic. Let's go green.
She's gonna play it off the wall. Throws it over. They scored a run.
Let's go green.
Let's go
Let's go green. Let's go.
Mary Riley steps up to bat.
2 bits, 4 bits.
He's set. Cuts to the plate.
All for our team.
And drove one deep. Back she goes. And makes a great catch. Oh, we've shut them down in this inning. I gotta see that one again.
Awesome.
Go
Let's go green.
Ooh, ooh.
And that'll do it in the first inning. Left one on second. Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate.
This slug is ready to show us what she's made of.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep my eye on the ball and knock the cover off of it.
Batter.
Hey, batter.
She's set. And the throw. Strike one. Nobody out.
Hey, batter.
Takes the stretch. Here's the pitch. The swing. Pop fly. And it's an out. Okay, that'll bring up Vicky Kawaguchi.
Vicky's too passionate at ballet, and she never misses a chance to practice her moves.
Here comes the graceful ballerina to the plate.
Into the motion and delivered. Swinging. That's a foul. She's ready. She delivers. Another strike. One out. Here's the motion. Fires. The swing. Ground ball up the first baseline.
That little blooper sent him running.
Safe on first base. motion, and the throw. The swing, back towards the outfield. Gets it off the wall. She's safe. Sydney Weber steps up to the plate.
The kind of hitter she is, digging in and determined every time.
I'm going to smash the ball out of here.
She kicks, and the pitch. Swing. Ball one. Runners on first and third. One out. Here's the windup and the throw. Strike one. 1-1. From the windup and the offering. Swinging. Popped it up. Let's see that play again. Here comes Ashley Weber.
This kid wants a piece of that ball.
I'm going to smash the ball out of here.
Swing, into the motion, pitch on the way. Slap with the ball. 3 on, 1 out. From the windup, touch to the plate. Swing! A blooper in foul territory, and the count is 1-1. From the windup, the pitch. The swing. Pop fly. All right, their first run today. Dmitry Petrovich is the bat.
Dimitri's a pretty good hitter and runner, but he gets tired easily.
I've determined the optimum swing based on current atmospheric conditions and the relative strengths and weaknesses of the opposing team.
Takes her stretch, fires, swinging, belted it. He's out of there. Tag second, makes it. Safe on second. Tags first, tags third. Pablo Sanchez steps in.
Nobody can power hit like the weapon. The pitchers get nervous when he steps up to bat.
Adios, baseball!
Takes the stretch, cuts to the plate. That was ball one. 3 on, 2 outs. Takes her stretch, cuts to the plate. Swung on, and a foul ball. The windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and belted. She's gonna play it off the wall. Lands on third. Score!
Sweet as candy, I tell ya. I like candy. Everybody likes candy. That's why Halloween is such a popular holiday.
Next up, Penny Cohen. Okay, pitcher, give me one right over the center. Swing, batter. The windup and the pitch. Strike one.
That one got by him.
Here's the motion, the delivery. Swing. That's a foul. 3 on, 2 outs. Into the motion, the pitch. Ball one, 1-2. She kicks the 1-2 pitch. Ball two, 2-2. Into the motion, the 2-2 pitch. And popped up.
That was a can of corn for the opposing team.
And that's an out. Halfway through the inning now, 3 left on. Sheila Basanti steps up to bat.
Swing, batter.
Nino, Nino.
Hey, batter, waddle, waddle.
Give me action, not words, dude.
He's ready now. Cuts to the plate. A blooper in foul territory. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing! Another strike.
Now give us another one, baby.
Hey, batter. Se trata de darle a la pelota.
Hey, batter.
Takes the stretch and delivers. Strike 3. Struck her out.
Those two have come up against one another many times, and it's always a fierce fight.
I'm good. Shane Smith steps up to bat.
This kid has stolen so many bases. He makes Al Capone look like an angel.
Swing! He's set. Pitch on the way. Strike 1.
Now's a good time to use a breaking ball.
Fast and furious heat.
Went after him with the high heat that time.
From the windup and the throw. The wing. Chopper to third, and she goes after it. Chucks it to first. There's no way he'll be able to catch
Oh,
that.
no.
Ball's out of play. All runners advance.
That play was less than memorable.
Oh, no.
Oh.
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 Oh, no.
Katie Shankar steps up to bat.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Into the windup. He throws it. The wing.
Batter.
Ground ball up the first baseline. He scoops it up. That's it. Out. Robbie Boko steps up to bat.
This kid wants a piece of that ball.
May I remind you that the primary objective
Into the
is
motion.
to get
The
the
pitch.
win.
Strike 1.
Batter. Deberías tomar lecciones de bateo.
Hey, batter.
Becomes center. Throws it.
Deberías tomar
The wing.
lecciones de
It's fouled back. Runner on third. 2 out.
batter. We want a batter, not a
Ready
broken
now.
ladder.
The pitch.
May I
Sends him
remind
back
you
to the
that
dugout.
Way to go,
primary
kid.
objective
That's
is to
showing
get
him
the
who's
ball.
boss.
I'm good. And that'll close up the second. 1 left on. Tied at 2. We've got Ahmed Khan at the plate.
I think this young hitter can get the job done.
This one's out of here.
Hey, batter.
From the windup and the throw. Swinging. Ground ball up the first baseline.
That was a slow roller. Sent him scrambling.
He's safe. Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate.
Bubbles is a good ball player. When you can get her to quit yapping.
As you can tell, I've modeled my stance off the great Babe Ruth.
She is ready. Cuts to the plate. Strike 1. Runner on first. No out.
We want a batter, not a broken
She kicks. She
ladder.
delivers. Swung on. Smacked one into right center field. She's gonna play it off the wall. Okay, that'll bring up Vicky Kawaguchi. Don't throw the ball fast, okay?
Hey, batter.
She kicks. The nobody out.
Hey, batter.
The windup, throws it. The swing, strike two. And the count is 0-2.
Hey, batter, batter.
Takes their stretch, pitch on the way.
Not a broken
Ball
batter.
1, 1-2.
Swing, batter, batter. We want a batter, not
From the windup, the 1-2 pitch. The swing, that's all, folks.
You give it your best shot, and that's all you can do. That's okay.
Now it's Luann's turn. Stand back, you kids.
Hey, batter.
From the windup, cuts to the plate. Swing! Foul ball. And the count is 0-1. The stretch and the throw. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
That was a slow roller, spinning scrambler.
Makes it. Safe on second. Sydney Weber steps up to the plate.
I'm gonna smash the ball out of here.
Swing. Swing, batter, batter. Ready now. And the pitch. Swing. Belted it. Gets it off the wall. And they give up another run.
Sweet as candy, I tell ya. I like candy. Everybody likes candy. That's why Halloween is such a popular holiday.
Here comes Ashley Weber.
Little Smoky Ash is in great shape from all that tennis conditioning.
I'm gonna smash the ball out of here.
Into the motion. Here's the pitch. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
And they've scratched out another run.
Good hustle. These kids are on their way.
Dmitri Petrovich is back.
This kid has stolen so many bases. He makes Al Capone look like an angel.
I've scouted out this pitcher, so I know what throws are coming.
Hey, batter, 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 batter. Here's the windup. The pitch. Swing. And popped up.
The sight of that one, it was so high.
Tag second, tag third. Looks like she tripped. Pablo Sanchez stepped in.
Nobody can power hit like the weapon. The pitchers get nervous when he steps up to bat.
Mándame una buena.
Swing. Swing, batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Here's the windup. Throws it. Swung on. Pop fly. And her speed produces another run.
Good hustle. These kids are on their way.
Next up, Penny Cohen. Here I go. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Here's the motion, the pitch. The swing. Back towards the outfield. He's out of there. Three left on. The Monsters ahead, up by 3. Murray Goldman steps up to bat. Swing. We want a batter. Give me action, not words, dude. Into the motion. Here's the pitch. Swing. A bouncing ball. Let's go. Got it. Fires across to first. That's it. Out. Jimmy Unger steps up to bat. Swing. Takes the stretch. He throws it. Strike one. 1 out. I'm gonna strike them all out. He winds and the throw. Swung on. A bunt. He's all over it. 1 out.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
He's ready now. Cuts to the plate. He bunted. He's all over it. Straight to first. This one's gonna get over his head.
Now that's what I call togetherness.
And it's out of play.
That could have been epic,
Oh, no.
but it wasn't.
Grace Tipton steps up to bat.
This kid wants a piece of that ball.
Yay! Yay! 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1.
Ready now, and the delivery. Strike one.
Turn on the heat and smoke that batter.
Looks like a heater.
Went after him with the high heat that time.
Deberías tomar lecciones de bateo. ¿Quieres juegas a las canicas más bien?
Hey, batter.
From the windup and the delivery. Another strike.
It was in there like swimwear.
Got her with heat.
Man, that was so fast. You could barely see it.
Runner on third, one out.
Let's see some action.
Pardon me, batter.
Takes the stretch. Here's the pitch. Swinging. Foul. 0-2.
We want a battle, not a broken rattle.
¿Juegas a las canicas más bien?
Pardon me, batter, but perhaps it would help if you kept your eyes open.
Olé! Toro!
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Hey, battle, waddle, waddle.
Come on, let's see what you got, batter.
Pardon me, batter, but perhaps it would help if you kept your eyes open.
Ready now. Throws it.
Batter,
Swing.
batter.
Foul. And the count is 0-2. The stretch, the delivery, and another batter goes down.
Take it from me. Pitchers this good aren't easy to come by.
I'm good. Ray Tran steps up to bat.
Hey, batter. We want a battle,
We've
not
got
a
spirit.
broken
Yes, we do.
rattle.
We've got spirit. How about you?
2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1.
juegas
All
a
for
las
our
canicas
team.
más
Stand
bien?
up and holler.
We want a batter, not a broken
Hey, batter.
¿Quieres juegas a las
2
canicas más
bits,
bien?
4 bits, 6 bits, $1. All for our
Olé!
team. Stand up
Toro!
and holler.
Olé! Toro!
Swing.
Olé!
Pardon
Toro!
me, batter, but perhaps it would help if you kept your eyes open.
¿Quieres juegas a las canicas más bien? Give me action, not words.
The stretch, the pitch,
¿Quieres juegas a
swinging,
las canicas más
popped
bien?
it up. Ready now.
Bravo.
Oh, he doesn't get it. Safe at first. They scored.
Way to go!
Mary Riley steps up to bat.
Hey, batter. We want a battle, not a broken rattle. Not a broken ladder.
Deberías tomar lecciones de bateo.
2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1.
Hey,
All
batter,
for our
batter,
Ready now.
batter,
Pitch on the way.
batter.
A swing. A bouncing ball. And she goes after it. Tosses it over to first. She's out. That'll bring our team up to bat. I gotta see that one again.
We're doing fantastic.
Oh, that's it for the third inning. Left one on first. The Monsters are out in front of by 2.
Wow. I haven't seen these kids play like this since that unforgettable game last season. That was the day of the broken bat home run. I never saw anything like it. What a season that was.
He's got up the con at the plate.
This one's out of here. Hey, batter.
Hey, batter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Strike one.
Swing, batter.
Hey, batter. We want a batter.
Here's the windup, the delivery. Low ball one, no out.
Swing, batter.
Here's the motion and delivers. A swing, another strike.
Not even close to that one.
And the count is 1-2.
Want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Ready now, and the throw.
Batter.
Low ball 2, 2-2.
Hey, batter.
The target goes up. The 2-2 pitch. Swinging. Back towards the outfield. Gets it off the wall.
not to let an out shake you up. These kids have to keep their cool.
Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep my eye on the ball and knock the cover off of it.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Swing, batter.
Swing. She is ready. She delivers.
We want
Ball
a
one,
batter,
one
not
out.
a broken ladder. Swing, batter, batter.
The target goes up. She delivers. Low ball two, and the count is 2-0.
Swing, batter, batter.
Swing. The stretch. Pitch on the way. Ball three, and the count is 3-0. Now pitching, Timmy Unger.
He's been known to pull a radical pitch out of his sleeve from time to time, so we just may see a monkey ball or a scrambler today.
Ready now. Here's the pitch. And that's the fourth ball. Throw down the first baseline.
Contestant number 1, come on down. You've just won yourself a free trip to first base.
Okay, that'll bring up Vicky Kawaguchi.
All that ballet Vicky does makes her one of the most coordinated kids on the field.
Don't throw the ball fast, okay?
Hey, batter, batter. We
Ready now. Here's the pitch. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
She's safe. Now it's Luann Lee's turn. Stand back, you kids.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. We want a batter.
He's set. Pitch on the way. Strike one. Runners on first and second. One out.
Batter, batter, batter.
The target goes up. Here's the pitch. Crazy bunt. You don't see that very often.
I don't know how the physics of that thing works, but one thing I do know, it can drive any fielder batty.
And she scores.
Sweet as candy, I tell ya. I like candy. Everybody likes candy. That's why Halloween is such a popular holiday.
Looks like she tripped. And they've scratched out another run. And she's caught in a pickle. She's safe. Oops, the wheel fell off. And she's out.
She was robbed.
Sydney Weber steps up to the plate.
All that tennis has developed Little Smoky Sid's eye, so she's a pretty good catch.
I'm going to smash the ball out of here.
Swing.
He winds. Pitch on the way.
Batter.
Crazy bunt. You don't see that very often.
I don't know how the physics of that thing works, but one thing I do know, it can drive any fielder batty.
And she scores.
The gooch likes that. Yeah, give me some more of that.
Here comes Ashley Weber.
The only player I know of who has an eye as good as Ashley is her sister Sydney.
I'm going to crush this one.
The target goes up and delivered. Crazy bunt. You don't see that very often.
I don't know how the physics of that thing works, but one thing I do know, it can drive any fielder batty.
And she goes down. And she's caught in a pickle. And that's an out.
What a bummer. She gave it her best shot, though.
The Monsters ahead, up by 5.
The monsters are ferocious out there today. Hoo boy!
Sheila Basanti steps up to bat.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Yay! Swing, batter, batter.
Statistically, your chances of hitting this next pitch are
He winds and delivers. That was ball 1, no out.
primary objective is to hit the
Se
ball.
trata de darle a la
Hey,
pelota.
batter.
Here's the windup and delivers. Foul ball. 1-1.
Let's see what you got, batter.
Swing, batter,
He
batter.
winds. Here's the pitch. The swing. Sliced it. And the count is 1-2.
Se trata de darle a la
The target goes up. The 1-2 pitch. A swing.
You could feel the breeze from that one over here.
Strike out. Shane Smith steps up to bat.
I think this young hitter can get the job done.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Give me action, not words, dude.
Yay! Batter has goodies.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
He winds. He throws it. The wing. Hit hard. Got it. Second out. Katie Shankar steps up to bat.
Yay! We've got spirit. Yes, we do. We've got spirit. How about
Statistically,
you?
your chances of hitting this next pitch are quite low.
Hey, batter, 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 batter,
The
batter.
windup and the pitch. A swing. And popped up under it.
Vamos, verde.
Let's go, Green.
Gets it off the wall. Throws it over. Save the first.
That's gotta hurt.
Let's go,
Robbie
Green.
Boko steps up to bat.
Now that's the look of pure determination on his face.
Swing, batter, batter. Deberías tomar lecciones de bateo.
Statistically,
The target
your
goes up.
chances
The
of
delivery.
hitting
The
this next
swing.
pitch are quite
Foul
low.
ball. Runner on first. 2 out.
Send him back to the showers. Come on, let's see what you got, batter.
May I remind you that the primary objective is statistically
the ball.
your chances of hitting this next
Let's
pitch
see
are
some
quite
action.
low.
Takes the stretch. Here's the pitch. Another strike.
A fancy pitch would really shake things up.
Fast and furious heat.
Man, that was so fast. You could barely see it.
And the count is 0-2.
We want a batter, not a broken
The target
batter.
goes up and the pitch. Say goodbye to another hitter.
See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya.
I'm good. And the 4th inning's over. 1 left on. The Monsters are out in front, up by 5.
There was a Monsters game almost 3 seasons ago over at the Dirt Yards. I'll never forget that game. The strangest thing happened at the bottom of the 6th inning. I'll never forget the look on the face of that pitcher.
Well, what happened?
You know, I'm not sure, but I'll never forget the look on the face of that batter at the bottom of the 5th.
Vinny?
Yeah?
Never mind. Dmitri Petrovich is back.
Dimitri's a pretty good hitter and runner, but he gets tired easily.
I've determined the optimum swing based on current atmospheric conditions and the relative strengths and weaknesses of the opposing team.
Batter, batter, batter. Hey, batter,
Into the
batter,
windup.
batter,
The
batter.
delivery. Swing. Strike 1.
Swing, batter. We want a batter, not a broken
Here's the
ladder.
windup. Throws it. The swing. It's fouled back. 0-2.
We want a batter, not a
Swing.
broken ladder.
Into the motion. Cuts to the plate. Strike 3. He gave it his best shot.
You can't get him every time.
I must give some credit to the pitcher for rendering my probability calculations useless.
Pablo Sanchez steps in.
Adios, baseball.
Into the windup. Fires. Ball 1, and the count is 1-0.
Hey, batter, 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 batter.
Here's the motion and the throw. The wing. Chopper to third,
That was a slow roller. Sent him scrambling.
and he's safe. Next up, Kenny Kawaguchi.
Doing his best to get to first. He hasn't had much luck up to now.
Here I go.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Ready now, and the pitch.
Swing, batter, batter.
High ball 1, runner on first, 1 out.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Swing, batter, batter.
We want
He winds, pitch on the way.
not a broken
The
ladder.
wing. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
And makes it to second. He's got Optimus Khan at the plate.
On the field, Axeman is usually too busy playing air guitar to pay attention to the game.
I'm gonna smack this one.
From the windup and delivered. Ball one, runners on first and second, one out.
Swing, batter, batter.
He winds, cuts to the plate.
Not a broken ladder.
Low ball two, and the count is 2-0. From the windup, pitch on the way. That was ball three, 3-0. Ready now, and the throw. Swung on. A bouncing ball.
That was a slow roller, sent him scrambling.
Safe at second. Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep my eye on the ball and knock the cover off of it.
He's ready now. Here's the pitch. Strike one.
Hey, batter, 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 batter.
Swing.
Hey, batter, batter.
He comes center and delivers. Swing. Chopper to third.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
The runner is safe on third. They got another one.
Hey, this candy, I tell ya. I like candy. Everybody likes candy. That's why Halloween is such a popular holiday.
Okay, that'll bring up Vicky Kawaguchi.
Don't throw the ball fast, okay?
Into the motion and the pitch. That was ball one.
He painted the corner with that one.
From the stretch, fires. Strike one. The bases are loaded, one out.
Swing.
From the windup, pitch on the way. That was ball two.
Swing.
He's ready now. The 2-1 pitch. Strike two.
Not even close to that one.
2-2. Into the motion, the 2-2 pitch. And down she goes.
That pitcher is merciless. Stupid baseballs for babies.
Now it's Gladly's turn. Stand back, you kids. Swing. Ready now. The pitch. The wing. Popped it up.
That was a can of corn for the opposing team.
Oops, the wheel fell off. And that's an out. Murray Goldman steps up to bat. The coach calls timeout.